The anti-racism movement took over the streets of Toronto, this one organized by the Caribbean community in this city.
The organizers are determined to make their voices heard while demanding accountability and transparency from public officials. CTV's Mike Walker is live at Nathan Phillips Square with the details. Mike.
Well, Andrea, the protest wrapped up just a few minutes ago here at Nathan Phillips Square. Organizers say the Caribbean community has a long history of protest and resistance and wanted to make sure their voices are being heard when it comes to calls to dismantle anti-black racism. Using the power of music to raise awareness about racial injustice.
I have a son, and I'm marching to make his life easier than mine. There's a lot of us were oppressed, and because we're oppressed, we're at disadvantage compared to other races.
More than 100 people from Toronto's Caribbean community and demonstrators marching through the downtown. As a truck blaring Caribbean music with political and social lyrics to reinforce calls to dismantle systemic racism and gun violence.
For me, just having a little taste of that in Canada is extremely frustrating and discouraging.
I see children, black men dying every day, black women dying every day, senselessly. So I have to speak up, I have to do something.
Black Lives Matter.
Making stops at the U.S. Embassy in Queen's Park.
This is how we overcome, raise our...
Uniting in the global condemnation of anti-black racism and police brutality.
We want this conversation to continue not only in the homes of blacks who wake up every day and experience racism. We want this conversation to continue in the homes of non-blacks.
Which organizers say is key in order to make substantial progress in the fight against racism.
So this is something that's been homegrown and it's been institutionalized for many, many years now. And it's just weaved into the very fabric of society today, which is holding back a lot of our people.
Demonstrators calling for sensitivity and anti-black racism training for police, corporations, and in schools.
I think that it's important because some people might not realize that they might be doing something prejudiced.
There has to be a change right from the top. The entire structure literally has to be brought down, flattened, and start again from the scratch with our people and other people of color involved in that whole process.
They say there is still a mountain to climb to get there, but are vowing they will no longer remain silent in the face of racism.
Because silence won't solve our issues that we face on a daily basis.
Now, this was a peaceful protest today. In addition to racism training, demonstrators were also calling for the implementation of Afrocentric courts and for organizations to set up anti-racism committees to help people better understand racism. Reporting live at City Hall, I'm Mike Walker. Andrea, back to you.